Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. Today is my 5-month update for A to Z Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collaboration that started on January 1st, 2018 and will be running until December 31st, 2018 unless I finish all 26 items prior to then, which I don't think is possible. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. This is gonna be going all year long. I did have 6 empties as of the last update. If you're curious to see what they are and what letters they represented, please go check them out. I have a whole playlist of this entire project. For this update, I have 2 new empties, which I'm very excited about. If I can keep getting 2 empties a month, which I haven't been, but if I could, I would be really happy about that. That's kind of been my goal, is to have 2 empties a month. Sometimes I don't make it, but when I do, I'm really happy about that outcome. The first empty is for the letter G, and it was my Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I reviewed this a little bit. I gave a mini review in my May empties, but overall, I give this a thumbs up. But I do have 2 other bottles of micellar water in my stash from Bioderma, and I need to start working on those before I need to purchase any other kind of micellar water after that. So it's gone, one more out of this project. It's all good. My other empty is for the letter J, and that is my Julep No Excuses Invisible Sunscreen Gel. I thought this was a phenomenal gel. It worked great under my makeup. It is pricey. For 1 ounce, you have to pay $28, which I think is a lot. I think that's a lot of money, but I would actually consider purchasing this again, especially if I find it at Ulta where I could use points to just get it for free. I do have other sunscreens that I have to work on in the meantime already, so I'm not looking for this quite yet, but I thought this was good, a really good product, and I'm not gonna forget about it anytime soon. Okay, I'm not gonna update you on every single remaining product left in this project because there are still 18 products to talk about that are still being worked on, but I want to talk about a few that seem relevant for today, starting with the letter A for this Burt's Bees Apricot Baby Oil. This is where I was last month and this is where I am now, so I did make a little bit of progress. If I make that amount of progress, I might be able to finish this by the end of the year. It's possible. I'm hoping that will be gone by the end of the year. For the letter D, I have my Depotted Face Powder. This was originally kind of labeled as a highlighting powder, but I have been using it as an all-over face powder, and I am making some really good progress on this. When the project started in January, there was just the tiniest speck of pan down here. So I've seriously expanded the pan, and these pans are quite deep, and I've been flattening out, just kind of focusing my brush on this bottom edge. I think I might be repressing this soon. I don't know if it'll be before the next update or not. I might try to get 1 full month out of this and then repress it, but we'll see. Once my brush stops picking up product, I know it's time to repress it. I also am seriously considering repressing it into a different pan when I do that because this pan sucks. I hate this pan. So I don't see the point of repressing the product into it. So I will keep you guys posted if I do repress it. Before the next update, I would probably talk about it on Instagram. So look out for that there. Let's see what's next. My e.l.f. eyelid primer is still going strong. I have not taken the stopper out. I'm still getting plenty of product to use every day when I use it. I do not use that as a primer every single day, but when I do use it, there's plenty of product. It's going quite strong. For F, we have my Fergie from Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter. I have fallen back in love with this highlighter over the past month. It was getting really crumbly after the first time I repressed it into this old Neutrogena compact. And so I was kind of avoiding using it because it was cracked and powdery and flaky. And I finally just repressed it and it has been working great. I made sure I think there was less product to begin with after repressing it because I did use some of it over the first like 4 months of the year. But when I went to go repress it, I really pressed it in the pan hard, really hard, so that it wouldn't crack up and break up this time. And I've just been loving it. I'm wearing it today. I wear it almost every day. And I also, when I do pink eye looks like this, I do tend to go for this as my brow bone highlight versus my more kind of vanilla highlighter eyeshadow that I like to use for my brow bone highlight. It just depends. But when I do pink eye looks like this, I do tend to use this as my brow bone highlight. I have no idea if I could realistically finish this by December 31st. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing no. But I'm so glad I've been enjoying this and using this year. I'm so glad I repressed it. And yeah, for as long as it's around, I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, for H, we have the Be Good Honey Face Scrub. My goal is to be past the halfway point on this by the 6-month update. So I'm sorry, it is just swirling around in here, but I have been using this more consistently over the past month to get past the halfway point, and I think I'll make it. I'm trying to use this more consistently. For the first few months of the year, it was just like once or twice a week, but now I've been going for more like 4 times a week or 5. So we'll see where that is, but I think I'm getting close to the halfway point. I'd like to be past the halfway point by next month. All right, let's skip all the way down to the letter P. This is my Purity from Philosophy face wash, and I was hoping that this was going to be an empty this month. I have been storing it upside down like this to make it easier to access when I wash my face at night, and I still have at least a week's worth of face wash in here. I was a little bit off on the goal of getting it finished up by today, but it's a great face wash. I'm enjoying every minute of it, and I do think it will be gone by next month. For R, we have my Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I have another air bubble in here, so it's hard to give you an accurate measurement, but it's still going down. I know that because I use this every single day. I only use the tiniest drop, like a literally pea-size amount, but I have still been using it every single day. I really thought that as we change seasons, this wouldn't work for me as well, but I'm mixing it with another foundation that's a little bit darker, a little bit creamier. This mousse type foundation is just a little bit thicker than I'm comfortable with, but when I mix it, it's perfect for me. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing it every day. I have no doubt that this will be gone by the end of the year. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Let's skip to the letter T. I have my Time Balm face mask. I am very pleased to tell you guys that my goal for last month was to use this 2 times, and I used it 2 times. That's a big achievement for me. For those of you who are big on skincare and big on masking, you can go ahead and roll your eyes at me. I don't blame you, but I was not using this at all, so I just got to use it. My goodness. I'm not quite at the halfway point on this yet. There's probably somewhere between halfway and 2/3 full. So I'm going to make the goal of using this 2 or 3 times. I want to say 3, but I'm probably not going to make it. So 2 to 3 times during the month of June. I want to make sure I use this, or between now and the next update. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck. All right, let's move on to, did I skip Q? I did. I passed right over Q. All right, let's talk about Q. For the letter Q, I chose this Ulta Mineral Powder eyeshadow in the shade Quartz. I am wearing it today along with 3 or 4 other eyeshadows. I really wanted to challenge myself to use up a mineral shadow during the year of 2018. I knew it would be a task. I knew it would be a challenge, especially in combination with panning other eyeshadows like my Pan That palette and whatever. So I'm not using this nearly consistently enough to finish it between now and the end of the year. At least at the rate that I've been going, something would have to drastically change for me to use this up. but every time I wear this, I thoroughly enjoy it. It would be nice to be able to show you guys some progress on it between now and the end of the year, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. It takes so little, such little product, that even if I use it every day, it doesn't really go anywhere. And I have a heck of a time trying to get it to settle so I can actually see what the progress is. How do you guys do this? I don't know, but it's still in the project. It's still getting used on a monthly basis. It's really the only loose pigment or product that I'm working on right now, but at least I'm working on one, so that's good. Okay, for the letter X, I chose my NYX Jumbo Stick and Milk. Progress is slow on this. I use this product very consistently, but it just goes and goes and goes. It doesn't take much. I only really use it to brighten my inner corners, and it's very effective at that. But I kind of knew this one would take forever and would still be sticking around in December, and by the looks of it, it will be. It's a joy. I'm glad to have it in my stash. I don't know if I have any like dupes for this in my makeup hoard. When I think of all the makeup products, and it's particularly eye products that I have, there's nothing that I have that's like this. So I might be tempted to repurchase this if I used it up. So the longer it lasts is technically a good thing. But it's a great pencil, especially for brightening my inner corner, because the way my eye shape is and my brow, I do get a lot of darkness on my eyes just from shadows and the depth of my eye sockets. So it's nice to have a product like that to kind of bring out my inner corners and make them a little lighter. The last product that I want to talk about in this update is for the letter Z. It's my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Bad to the Bronze. I use this as an eye base whenever I apply the bronzy eyeshadow from my Pan That palette. It was getting a little dry, and out of nowhere on my like YouTube autoplay, an old video from Amber F, Beauty Mama, popped up on my autoplay. They know I love her. YouTube knows I love Amber, but this video popped up from like 3 years ago, and I watched it, but it was about how she revives her old cream eye products, and all she did was used eye drops. And I have a bottle of eye drops that I bought when one of my kids had like eye problems, but right around the same time I had heard that eye drops are good for reviving some makeup products. So like even mascaras, I think I'd originally heard it was good for reviving, but my mascaras last way past the recommended timeline anyways, so the eye drops have kind of been sitting along with my makeup products, but it hasn't been getting used regularly. Anyways, Amber did this whole video on how she revives her cream eye products with eye drops, and so I tried it the other day and it worked really nicely. It's looking really good. I only used, I think, 2 drops and swirled it around. But basically, the problem that I was having with this is that when I went to pick up some product with my finger, instead of getting like a smooth, creamy pickup, I was getting like a dried up sheet of this product. And so then I'd have like a thick little sheet on my finger, and I'd have to kind of blend it out on my eyelid. Well, that's a little bit too much pressure on my eyelids than I would like, but a lot of times it just didn't blend out that well, or I had picked up more product than I actually wanted. It was just getting to be a little bit of a pain. And the eye drops worked like magic. I'm so glad to have discovered Amber's old video from 3 years ago and to have run across it because I have lots of eyeshadow pots and I don't want them to all go to waste. So I'm gonna keep that tip in mind. I'm gonna try to remember to link that video below so that if any of you guys are interested, you could watch it. But yeah, I've been really happy with this product ever since. I haven't used it a whole lot. I've been doing such a huge variety of eye looks this month that I haven't had a chance to use this a ton over the past month. But when I do use it, I'm glad I have it, and I'm glad it's a little bit creamier now that I've done that eye drop trick. So that is my update for today. Thank you guys. Oh, wait, let's talk about goals. Wait. Let's talk about goals. For the next month, I definitely will have this finished. And I have set the goal for using this 2 to 3 times, which gonna happen. The only other product, I don't think I have anything else that I could potentially have finished by next month, you guys. I think the goal for every other item in this project is just to look for progress. I don't think I have any potential empties for next month besides this Philosophy face wash. Yeah. All right, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.